Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about what I did after working for Qatar Airways. So I know a lot of people who I started working with or who started working at Qatar Airways even before I started, who still work for Qatar Airways, who have gone up the ladder. You know, they were flight attendants and in economy, then they went to first class. Business class and first class is the same thing. Then they became a CS, which is someone who works as the head of economy, and then a CSD, and some people who transfer to different departments, like the housing department, which helps cabin crew, because Qatar Airways pays for all the cabin crew's accommodation and it rents all that out and it manages all of that. So for housing department or in the training department, so definitely it is a long-term career if you want to do that. But for me, it was just something I wanted to do for a couple of years, to see the world and to travel, and that's exactly what I did. I worked there for about two and a half years. I want to say like 2 years, 2 months, something like that. And yeah, afterwards, I thought I wanted to go into marketing, which is what my degree is in now. And I thought that I wanted to go into recruitment and everything like that. And maybe if I moved back to South Africa, where I'm from, straight away, that could have happened for me. But because I decided to come live in Hong Kong, where I live right now, for the time being anyway, I got into English teaching. Because in Hong Kong, well, I found it really difficult to find marketing jobs because it's a very competitive industry here. And also I don't speak Cantonese or Putonghua, so I wasn't that employable over here. Whereas me being able to speak English and doing a little TESOL certification and things like that helped me a lot to become an English teacher. So yeah, that is what I did after becoming cabin crew. Obviously, that's not the only thing you can do. One of my friends who was in project management before she worked for Qatar Airways, she went to live in Sweden. She's also from South Africa, and she basically is now what is she? I think she's still like kind of in project management and that type of thing. And then I have another friend who, the one who I initially spoke about, who made me want to become cabin crew because of all the pictures she posted and everything. She went back to South Africa and she started working for a web development company, and she went into I think like programming. I don't know a lot about like the internet and things like that, but she studied, or I think she never finished the degree, but she's very good in graphic design and things like that. So that's what she did. Another girl that I know went back to South Africa and she went into real estate. I think if you're cabin crew, it really doesn't segue naturally into a different career unless, you're working for the same company and you're going into a different department, or maybe, you are, I don't know, or you go and work as cabin crew for a different company. To be honest with you, not a lot of companies put a lot of value into your experience as cabin crew. I guess they enjoy that you've had some sort of international experience. Appreciate, I don't know how to say it. Like, they give you credit for having some sort of international experience, being able to deal with other cultures and things like that. But I definitely wouldn't say that it counts in your favor, if you want to go into a completely different career. A lot of people ask me, the fact that it doesn't segue into a different career, and the fact that, it's basically like you take these 2.5 years to go and travel and to do this job, which is something that most people who apply for cabin crew at Qatar Airways and Emirates and things like that probably don't want to do for the rest of their lives, if it's a waste of time. And in my opinion, honestly, no, I don't think it was a waste of time. Did it help me in some sort of career that I wanted to build for myself? Well, not really, not currently. Did it, I don't know, make me tons of money? Did I save a bunch of money which helped me, start my own business or whatever? Not really. Maybe if I worked there for longer, it would have helped a lot, but obviously I didn't work there for that long. So I didn't save a bunch of money or whatever. I enjoyed my time there, the lessons I learned there, the people I met, just being able to be, the age I was. Back then I was 22, 23, 24, and being able to literally go to a different city, a different country, 4 to 5 times a month. It was amazing. It was an amazing experience. And for myself, I think if you're very career driven and you have a specific goal in mind in your life about where you want to go and the goals you want to achieve, then definitely don't go and be cabin crew and delay your career and things like that, because you can't always save money in a normal job and go and travel and things like that. But if you're not 100% sure about the exact thing you want to do or where you want to go in life or whatever, I would definitely recommend doing or being cabin crew, doing this job, going to travel all over the world. It definitely expands your horizons so much. Like, it expanded my horizons so much. I don't know. I was born in Pretoria in South Africa. I lived between Pretoria and Johannesburg. I maybe went on a few holidays overseas in my entire life. I had no idea about Asian culture, Asian food, Middle Eastern culture, Middle Eastern food, all types of things like that. And I learned about new cultures, new people. I appreciated new things, new traditions, different ways of thinking, opening your mind. I know it sounds so cliche, but just, learning and just embracing that we're part of this global society and then we're not just people who are stuck in this tiny little bubble. And it also made me dream bigger of what I want for my own life and the things I want to do and accomplish. And I don't know, it's like so exciting to know that I was able to do things like to travel and do things like that while I made money and figure out what I wanted to do with my life. So yeah, after I was cabin crew, I became a teacher, like I said. And English teaching, honestly, was also kind of a segue into, living in Hong Kong and having an enjoyable time in Hong Kong. It also isn't a career that I want to do, and I'm 29 right now, so obviously, I should have focused on setting up or establishing a career and things like that. And I watch these TED Talks. There's this one TED Talk where the lady said, 30 is not the new 20, and that you need to use your 20s to establish your life and, make sure that you have this and that and the other thing going in your life so that you are established once you're 30 so you can do this and blah, 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 blah. Well, I say, do what makes you happy. Life is going to always work out, okay? You're gonna have good times in your life and you're gonna have not such good times in your life. But don't let anyone ever tell you that you're not supposed to do something, because that is not the right way to do it. Let me tell you, there is no right or wrong way to do your life. You are the one who's in control of your life. You do what you want to do. And I promise you, if you dictate your life and make decisions that will make you happy, then you will have a happy life. And what more is success than having a happy life? You can have a bunch of money and a great career and not be happy, or you can do what you want to do. Maybe not have the most money in the world, maybe not do this or that or whatever, and you'll still be happy. Or not still, you will be happy. Okay, so I'm done preaching for the day. Guys, thank you so much for watching all my videos. I'm at 2,000 subscribers. I can't believe it. You guys are awesome. Please subscribe below, like the video, and let me know what kind of videos you want me to make. And yeah, I was thinking maybe I could do a makeup tutorial for Qatar Airways cabin crew interview day, something like that. Let me know if you want that. If you want it, comment below. Love you guys. Bye! Oh yeah, follow my Instagram. Love you. Bye!